dough faces. Here's an exercise that one of my mentors taught me as a way to practice specificity in expressions, and in particular eyes and faces. So what you do is just draw a bunch of circles and 3 dots. You're not supposed to think about it. You're not supposed to plan anything. And what you're doing is essentially creating a bunch of very quick gestural faces that we're going to examine, try to understand what those lines mean and what sort of expressions they're conveying, and then translate those to a more fully realized drawing. Let's start with this one. I don't know, that one kind of looks like maybe a character who's like looking off into space, kind of a deer in headlights almost, something like this. And that's kind of like a funny non-expression almost, like somebody just staring off into space. So that's kind of a funny, very specific expression. So this one right below it, even though they're kind of similar, it's actually invoking a different kind of emotion. It almost looks a little annoyed just by how the mouth is lower. So that one, maybe a little bit annoyed with something he's hearing or someone who's talking to him. This one kind of looks like angry and surprised at the same time. Something like, oh, you know? That's a very specific kind of angry. That's different than this one, which looks a little more like he's sulking into himself and being deflated. Maybe do a few wrinkles in the forehead, and now the eyes and the mouth is kind of tucked up into the face. Maybe his shoulders would be up too. That is a different kind of angry than this. All I'm trying to do is react to these dough faces and figure out why certain shapes are invoking certain feelings and certain expressions, and try to crack the code of the subtle differences in angle and shape and spacing so that it gives me more of a library of expressions and subtle nuances in my head that I can rely on. So there you go. Dough faces, go give it a shot. See what you come up with.